I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style from me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. World debut, I know they gon' fiend. Everything, Mississippi to the Palm Springs. Girls from brunettes down to blonde queens. These young boys don't know what a dawn mean. I'm just a bad boy, gone clean. I'm the diamond chain choker, always remain sober. Don't drink liquor and all the game's over. Need a plane, I explained it to my broker. 3 box in the hood, top down, and ain't over. You know there's more, man, where that come from? Me and Kuda Love rolling back to back in one. See the names have all changed since I've been around. But the game ain't the same since I left out. Still I'm the most fly. I win so much they wanna know who I'm coached by. Every day approached by chicks when I was no top. Wanna give me soul side, but I'm like, don't try. I see the hisses and the disses when I go by, but see the misses on my wrists when I float by. Self-control and I can't tell you no lie. Trying to find a soulmate, you end up being soul tied. I make my money, man, without the coca. Living La Vida without the loca. I'm down south, so they show me country love, and I ain't even country thug. The people give me daps and hugs, so it must be love. And I love the country grub. It feel good to hear people singing welcome back. And I ain't even selling the track, cause I'm that Harlem cat. The names have all changed since I've been around, but the game ain't the same since I left out. I've been around, but the game ain't the same since I left out. Ooh, you know we made ya. Ooh, you know we made ya. Here's where we need ya. Here's where we need ya. You know you like that. 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 What? You know you like that. Come on. You know you like that.
Yeah, I told you niggas. Welcome back. Yeah. Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? Yeah. Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name? Yeah. True story. I know some niggas who hurt me, they hurt me. A couple bitches who hurt me, they hurt me. The jury don't want me to make it. The DA, I know that he working. Oh, he working. Prosecutors wanna help me. What? I'm hoping they don't do me dirty. It's 40, I got the bitch dirty. Shoot on go, he shoot perfect. What? I got 100 on me. The devil ride me in my sleep. Oh, he do. I break a bitch in a week. Little bitch, I'm not what you think. I stood in the field with my hitters. I kept that rocket on me. I do. Hate that I had to get rid of my niggas. I heard that was plotting on me. Oh, it's true. For the love of money, my homies ain't turned they back. Same niggas that still own me on the pack say they gon' check me. My closest friends I knew since we was kids say they gon' wreck me. But I ain't lying, I'm slanging 9 and bitch they know that, so get at me. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. I would've killed for you niggas. Now I can't deal with you niggas. Talking to the Grim Reaper, finna get rid of you niggas. So sick of these niggas, claiming they hitters and killers. They not. Showing out for them bitches, flexing on Instagram pictures. You a duck with it on my life, on my mama, we gon' be straight. My partner looked me in my face before I took that case. And what he do? Then a nigga turn snake, other homie turn snake. But I can't be real with these niggas. How could they do me that way? Yeah. I was broke in a bitch, oh, I'm hustling, I'm on my grind, yeah. Work my way up to a £1/4, selling dime bags. I spent $250 for the shit. And Stone Cook, I'm hitting leaks. My nigga hit me for some zips. Shouldn't have showed him where it is. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Have you ever gave your last $20 to a nigga that you love? And that same nigga you call your partner, talk about you, drag your name through the mud.
Mic check, mic check.
Hear me?
Mic check, mic check.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, you sound good.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back.
It's been a minute. Yes, it has.
It has been a minute. And we missed
Lots to talk about, a lot going on. Let's, we got to get into it. There's too much to talk about to be this quiet now.
Yes, yes, yes. Tomorrow is going to be a huge day for Carmela Anthony.
Justice for Carmela.
Carmela is deserving of a new trial. Their judge need to go. G-O. Bring in somebody that's going to help this young man. Get this man a fair trial. He got his
But
whole life ahead of him. So that tomorrow, which is the 19th, is where they try to get a recusal of the judge. And the next day is when they decide whether or not he's going to have a new trial.
put the prayer hands up. Put the prayer hands up so we pray that this boy gets what he deserves. I mean, he's got to have a fair trial. I mean, not to say that what happened to that young man that lost his life is okay, because nobody should have to lose their life for whatever reason, but when it comes down to our judicial system and how things are supposed to work, we all know that that's not how it happened. Let's make sure whether the color of his skin is the reason why or not, he deserves a fair trial.
Justice for Camilla Anthony. Justice for the legendary Mo 3. It's been a long time coming. Next week, the 24th of August, start the trial to bring justice, finally bring justice for the Mo 3 family. And in the midst of all of that, we got a young man fighting for his life, which is Carmela Anthony. And then we got Nolan Well, who just lost his life. Look how much they look alike. It's almost like they're the same person. That's Nolan Wells, who supposedly drowned. This is Carmela Anthony, who was supposedly defending himself. All back to back.
How long? How long was he sentenced for?
35 years.
He's how old?
35 years. 35 years. I think he's 18 or 19.
Yeah.
He's only 18 and 19 years old.
35 years. But there's other people out there that have gotten 10 years, probation, 5 years, post-release control. But this young man gets 35 years for defending himself.
Yep.
Sounds like there's some poo-poo in the game.
They don't look at that as self-defense. For some reason, it's not being looked at as self-defense, like it was premeditated or something. But they can't even find nobody. They can't even find nobody to start an arrest for Nolan Well right here. They took his throat, his stomach, all the components where they can actually tell what happened to him.
Took his lungs too.
And his lungs. It's like they did a second autopsy, and it was pointless because the main ingredients weren't even there. It's like trying out a chicken sandwich, and all they brought you was the bread, and lettuce, and tomato.
I've had that happen before. I was mad. I tell you, I was mad. That's true story. That's a true story.
Let me tell you, it really making me mad. Honey, there have been some interviews. I feel like they're so fake and phony. With the guys who supposedly been on a boat with Nolan Wells. Supposedly, he was left behind to be with the girl. Somehow, now no one knows what happened to him. 2 days later, they found him at the shoreline. And we just gonna go over a little bit of this hoot nanny that they had to talk about with Officer Tydem. Shout out to you by use your content. Fair use is in effect. Fair use is in effect.
You're talking about Race Batum Tatum, right?
Race Batum
Tatum.
Fair use.
All right, let's go.
It's now in effect. Just a sec here.
Someone else. I know my relationship with Nolan. Nolan knew his relationship with me. I know who my best friend is, and he knew that too. I mean, he knew our relationship. But so basically, like, no one can tell me how I feel about someone or how someone felt about me, especially someone who's gone now. I mean, Nolan knew the relationship we had, but describing Nolan, like, that man was the funniest dude ever.
Always
like,
had a smile on his face.
Always,
I mean,
dude. Like,
if you needed to laugh, I think Nolan would be the only person, one of the only people I would call.
man, I ain't ever seen him like mad, dude.
He was the peacemaker.
He
of our
was.
friend group. I mean,
Yeah.
anytime anybody had beef over somebody, over a girl or whatever, he would go over there and start talking to him. He's like, man, I think this guy's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, this
I
guy's
don't
actually
think
cool.
we should. I think we should become friends with this guy.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, we would somehow become friends with the dude, even though he's get with one of our other buddies' exes or whatever.
We're gonna stop right there.
Well, that's interesting.
Right there.
Hmm.
That's a door opener right there. You see how polite he was with that? You see how polite this dear best friend slid that in there?
Real nonchalant.
When we all as people already felt like there could have been an issue if this so-called girl that Nolan was supposed to be with was actually or had some type of encounter with one of them guys, one of them well-respected guys of their groups.
Mhm.
That's red flag number one. And he just slid it right on in for us. Slid it right on in.
And see, that's how you know that they tell on themselves, because
Mhm.
why would you use that as an example?
Let him keep talking. Let him keep right on talking.
Do you know what I mean, though? Like
Mhm.
I just want to touch on that real quick. Like, why would that be? If I was describing a friend of mine that was a peacemaker, I wouldn't use the example of, well, if somebody got with one of our exes or something, and I mean, what? That would be like the last thing that I would say on how they're a peacemaker. I would say, if we were at a party and there was a couple guys getting into it, I'd get in the middle of it and say, hey, buddy, let's not do that. Let's be friends. Let's go have a drink. Let's hash this out without going fist to cuffs. But you want to give the example of if somebody would dated one of our exes or something, he'd be like, hey, I think this guy's pretty cool. What? That doesn't make
Exactly.
any sense.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Rather interesting.
Let's go.
But yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, Nolan's great. Like,
He was
I'm serious,
awesome.
like most
Great
genuine
kid.
guy ever.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, lights up a room when he walks in it. But like, no, I'm not
No
joking.
jokes.
It's like,
It's like an understatement.
No joke.
It's-
I mean, he's great, dude. Like, most genuine guy I've ever met in my life. And like, I know when people I know I've seen like when people pass a lot, everybody says good things, obviously. And, this isn't just me like being respectful to know him. Like, dude, that was like one of the best guys I've ever met.
I've
man.
only ever seen him mad once. Literally once. That's it. One time. And it was over something stupid.
Yeah.
But that was the only time I've ever seen him mad. Other than that, he was always smiling or trying to figure out what we're doing that night or whatever. And then again, like, our relationship really started around, would you say, like, freshman year high school? Like,
Well, I was like, a little closer with him before y'all because, like,
Let me fast forward a
obviously, like I
little
told
bit.
Brandon last time, like 8th grade COVID year.
yeah.
is when Nolan and I like really started hanging out, and
Get to
then
the egg.
we all started
Let's
hanging
get to
out
the
going
meat and
into
the
high
potato.
school. But man, that dude's funny. Life of the party.
Life of
had
the
so
party.
much fun.
Yes,
I
Like
bet
we
it
had
was.
so much fun together. Like
Yeah, I
even
bet
going
y'all
up to like
did.
Starkville or Borden.
Because Nolan's with this girl at this point.
Okay,
They're
there we
Those are the
go.
two boats that left out because Bart was kind of towing Wyatt's boat out. So you guys are on the boat. What was the conversation with Nolan? Because Nolan obviously had come in on Wyatt's boat. You guys are all getting ready to leave. So what was the communication like with Nolan?
So actually Wyatt was saying told Nolan, because Nolan's with this girl at this point. They're together. Wyatt looked at Nolan. He was like, dude, come on. Boat's taking on water. We got to go. Like right now. And Nolan didn't want to go. He said he wanted to stay with the girl. And Wyatt started yelling at him. He's like, Nolan, get on the boat now. And Nolan's like, no. And then finally, Wyatt's like, Nolan, get on the effing boat right now. We are leaving right now. And Nolan said he had another ride back, and we had no more time to waste. We got to get the boat out of there before it goes under.
And it was that, and when Nolan said that, like, was there an issue that you believe that Nolan would be able to get back, or were you concerned?
So what I can say is I've been out countless times on one boat to Horn Island and came back on another. I've done it before where I went out on one boat and my friends left, and I just know so many people out there. I didn't even think about, do I have a ride already set up? I just know so many people out there that I'm like, okay, there's 100% sure I can find a ride back, and which I have before, you know? And it's one of those things where it's at Horn Island, you don't even have to know somebody to ask for a ride back in. They're going to bring you in. You know, it's not like, oh, are they going to bring me in or they're not? Should I ask? No, if you ask anybody out there, 100%, they'll bring you back.
Southern.
Okay, you see how they're trying to set the stage, right? You see how they're trying to make it all right to just get a ride back with someone differently than who you came with. See, they trying to set the stage.
But can I interject real quick? Can I interject real quick? Now,
Go right
let
ahead.
me just say, first of all, we have to remember where we're at. Okay, we're in Mississippi. Second of all, how many people of color are really on that island? Now, you know, most Black people can't swim and don't like the water. So you know there's not a big plethora of colored people on an island. And if there were, I had friends that had boats back home, and they were white people. Luckily for me, they weren't racist white people, okay? But at the same time, I'd never seen a Black person on that water with a boat. So therefore, how many white people are just going to be ready just to take the Black boy back to land in their boat? Well, they're afraid he's going to try to rob them and steal their boat, or is he going to try to get with their daughter or their wife? Or really, let's really think about this. So for them, it might be easy for them to hitch a ride back, but how easy would it be for a person of color? Let's talk about that.
Well, everybody supposedly love him, so I guess he's supposed to be that friendly with everybody else the way they are. That sounds like the picture they're trying to paint. How they trying to play in our face like we dumb.
Well,
They need to cut this foolishness off. Enough is enough. This is a bunch of bull.
I just got questions. Like every time I listen to this, I have questions. Like I don't know what Race Batum was trying to do with this whole thing, but he's not asking the right questions. He's not asking the right questions, and it's really frustrating for me.
On purpose.
It's frustrating.
He guiding. It appears as though he's guiding them to say certain things. He leading them into saying certain things, and he's not questioning them on the things that they're saying. That's how you know it's a setup.
Oh, it's scripted for real. It's
completely scripted. And as we as people don't realize by now that they playing in our face, and this whole system finna go down. That's why they showing us everything they showing us with all these different cases and all these different situations. All that has been put in our face for a reason. Because it's all corrupt. It's all been corrupted, but it's all been dismantled now. It's like we're watching a movie. But not only we're watching the movie, we're part of the movie. We're a part of a movie.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think it's spiritual. I think everything that's going on right now is very spiritual. I think that these devils, and I'm gonna call them devils, are doing whatever they can to try to get us to show our hand, to do an uprising, to ride in the streets and do all that stuff. But you know what? It's
But
funny
they're running out of time.
because but
Out of
the
time.
thing is, what's funny is we have been so calm with so many things. Yeah, we get out there and we do our peaceful little protest, or we get on camera and express our feelings about how Carmelo Anthony was treated and stuff like that. And we let that be known, but we're not out looting and doing crazy stuff. And that's what they want us to do. So they keep feeding us all these cases, all these things, people dangling from trees that shouldn't be dangling from trees. You know what I mean? Trying to get us going. But see, that's the whole thing. Is for some reason we are the calm before the storm, because it's not our fight. It's our fight, but it's not our fight.
Mhm.
Because if you believe in a higher power, we are that of the children of the higher power. So therefore, we don't have to do anything. What we're doing right now is what we're doing. We'll report on it. We'll talk about it. But to get out there and act a fool and give them that energy, no, because all that does is lock us up and divide us from coming together when it needs to happen. So we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and it makes them mad. They're scared. What do we got to do to get them going? What do we got to do?
Yep. All these suddenly lynchings. People are all of a sudden hanging from trees now more than ever.
Yep.
Trying to cause an uprising.
Yep. And we're not doing it. They're not getting us to move. They're like, well, what can we do to get these people to show out? What can we do? I mean, when they beat up Rodney King, they was out acting crazy. What happened with George Floyd, they was out acting crazy. But you know what? But you know what? You know what? It's called evolution. We've evolved.
Yep.
We've evolved.
Mm-hmm.
We've evolved. So
Absolutely.
therefore, and it's our time now. It's our time. The energy is with us.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they can keep doing what they're doing, but at the end of the day, we all have to answer to a higher power. So that's going to really be on them.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day. I mean, look at Warren over there. The first interview he did with Race Baitum, he looked kind of like a healthy boy. Now he looks like he's almost deceased himself. What's wrong with that boy? I mean, he's already talking. He already has a stuffy nose, like he's been doing the booger sugar. But and I know it's not his allergies because he stays on the water too much. So what's it all about? Your friend said that if it's the people he's talking about, y'all really into that stuff. So what else are you into, sir? Because you have, within the last month, you have lost a significant amount of weight and you look sick. You are tales from the crypt, sir. So your karma's gonna come back at you. So I mean, hey,
I'm probably gonna say it's stress.
I bet.
It's just it's stress.
I bet. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Not really, though.
You can be realistically, you could.
You could if you want to sit.
could.
If you're motivated enough to do it, yeah. Like I made a phone call to my mom, and I had to call her like 8 times before she picked up because either her service was bad, she was on the back side of the aisle on the south side, or my service was bad, and it was just hard to get through. But like if I went and posted a video on Snapchat, like honestly, I don't think it would like either post or send to somebody. I think, I sent my buddy where we were at, a buddy of mine. I was like, hey, come meet us. And I sent him a video and he was like, dude, I couldn't get a hold of you all day. And like, that explains the point. Like I sent him a video where we were at and it never sent until like.
You see that, right? Y'all are not smart enough. We see what y'all are doing. We see what y'all trying to do. That is not working. It was nothing wrong with y'all phones out there.
So who was the buddy that he said come meet us? And what time of day was this? Did you call for another boat? Is that what that was? I mean, what are we doing? See, you see how Jack's in the middle, kind of holding his head like, man, shut up, bro. Why did you have to snort before we did this interview, bro? You know we're on TV. You know you talk too much anyway, and now you up in the clouds just rattling off stupid stuff, man. Stop. Stop it. Yeah. He looking real geeked. He looking real geeked, and they looking stressed. Like, bro, just stop talking. Stop talking. Like, listen. And the adjusters are like, bro, you know, pay attention to my hand signal. Pay attention to me grabbing onto my hat. Like, I'm trying to give you the eye. Like, shut up, bro. I mean, I don't want to hit your knee with my knee, but I mean, the knees are awfully close. I mean, I don't want to nudge you and make it obvious, but bro, you talking too much. What do you mean? Too many details. Like, that's the problem with these people. They don't know when to shut up. They're trying to defend themselves so bad that they don't know when to shut up. Sometimes it's just best not to say nothing at all. You know, everybody want to know what's up with Katie. Katie's smart. Katie ain't saying nothing. He's saying nothing, which is the smartest thing to do because all it is speculation. But as soon as you open your mouth, you remove all doubt. And they're doing is that right there. Shut up. You shut up. Don't say nothing. But they just talky, and talky. Keep talking. I'm going to hand you the shovel, and you just go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. Make it big enough for all of y'all to fall in, because that's what you're doing.
That's exactly what's happening.
Keep talking.
And we're watching the movie once again. We're a part of the movie that we're watching. Yes, we are. Fair use. It's almost comical.
Got insured because I had no service.
Would it shock you? Because Christine Wells, Nolan's mother, is online. She was very shocked that she said Nolan didn't have any Snapchats or something. I'm assuming that whole day. Is that shocking to you if he did or did not have photos or videos or stuff uploaded to social?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Because
I mean,
like we said, we've been out there many times before, and nobody's on their phone out there. First off, and then second off, if you want to take Snapchats and stuff like that, you can, but you're just really going to have to save them to your camera roll and upload them back whenever you get insured, because when you go to send it, it's just going to have an error.
And most guys, when they're out on the island all day, they're really not thinking about posting something on their Snapchat story.
That's a lie.
So the phone was taken on like a camera that's not a phone. Yeah. Now, how did that get to you guys, and how did that ended up getting to the internet?
So whenever we first realized that Nolan didn't, I'm not going to say he didn't. When we first realized we don't know where Nolan's at.
What?
Keep talking. When Nolan didn't, when we realized we didn't, well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. We didn't know where he was at. Man, get on the stand, sir. Please get on the stand. Please get on the stand. Please do. Because you know what?
The practice is not working
at all. Look at the grin on his face. Look at the grin on the boy with the hat on, the camel hat and the white t-shirt. Mm-hmm. Look at the grin on his face. This boy be grinning the whole time. It's actually a spot where he literally has his tongue going all in his mouth, wiping the smile off his face.
Because they're acting. Look him over there in the pink, like he
looks sweet. He looks sweet, like hey girl. Hey, girl.
What's going on with that?
All right, now, sachet.
Child. Let me find out.
You're going to find
out. The first thing we were trying to figure out, or his mom, was what was he wearing? And so we were trying to remember what color his shorts were. We couldn't quite figure that out.
I said black.
Yeah, I think we said black.
I really did. He was wearing navy blue shorts?
Yeah, it was like dark blue shorts.
Dark, and I just said black because I was trying to piece everything together and help out.
And so at this point, we're freaking out. We don't know where our friend's at. And the girl that took the picture, she was like, okay, well, I just took this picture of today. This is what color swim trunks he was wearing. And his mom asked for that to post on Facebook to say, if you've seen him, whatever, this is what he was wearing. And so that's what we sent to her. or that's what she sent her, because we were just trying to help. You know, we weren't trying to cover up anything. We want to know where our friend was just as bad as everybody else does. I mean, that was our boy. We want to know worse than everybody else does. And so that's how that picture came about.
And I want to get to the phone situation of.
Okay, watch this. You ready to drill?
Juju, you sound real staticky. You might have to refresh something. Your mic staticky.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We're losing you.
Miss Christine or Miss Wells said online, and I've seen it on the news and everything, as if she had to come and hunt you down to get this phone. Now I know, Warren, you weren't at the house, and so you weren't there when they came to get the phone and all that. So how did this happen? Because last time we talked, you said you told, and I will call her Miss Christine, you told Christine that you had Nolan's phone. Like, can you explain that to me? Because I'm confused. I don't know what's what. Did you tell her you had the phone? And when did you tell her you had the phone if you did?
Okay. So first we'll start off with, what I have to say, and then Jax, but and if Morgan has something to say, but.
Can you hear me?
Juju, say it again, because you sound like you're almost like an echo, like you're kind of far away. But go ahead, let me hear.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you just sound kind of hollow. But it's okay. I can hear you just fine. You just sound kind of hollow. I'll let you know if what I hear is not right. But you sound okay right now.
Okay. Let's hear about this phone.
I want to get this straight. One of the first things I told Miss Christine Wells in the first phone call that ever occurred with anything to do with Nolan Wells being gone, because I was the first person to call Miss Christine about anything. First phone call and anything to do with Nolan Wells was me making a phone call to Christine Wells. And one of the first things I said to her, with multiple witnesses here, pull up the phone call if you want. She said, oh, well, Nolan's location is with y'all at, where the house we were at. And I was like, well, no, he left his phone with us. I told her this. She knew for a fact that we had his phone. And she knew that I told her, yeah, he left it on the boat with us. Like, a bunch of people did. And so I want to make that very clear that I told Miss Christine there was no reason to hide anything. There was no issue regarding the cell phone. She could have came and picked it up, but instead she sent one of her friends to come pick it up. And that's where these things start to get twisted. But no, there was never an issue with the phone. I told Miss Christine, one of the first things I told her was, we have Nolan's phone, and that's where that ends. There was no issues with the phone or the keys. So I wanted to make that clear.
So was the keys on the boat with the phone?
No, the keys were
They're at my house.
at Jax's house, because we all stayed there.
So the keys and the phone was in two different locations.
No, they were at Jax's house. But the thing is, I thought the phone was one in the truck, and the keys were in the house. I mean, where were the keys?
It changed once she let them know that she had a tracker. So apparently they was in his truck at first. But let's go. He finna tell you this twisted story.
The night before, I'm sure if I would have left my truck at Jax's house, I would have left my keys there too. Because if I don't have
just one more thing to think about on the boat.
If I don't have my car or my truck, then why would I bring my keys on the boat? So I mean, there's just no point of bringing it, because if I lose them, then just more stuff to bring that I don't get very excited.
So I want you guys to explain this.
You said something?
Yeah, I said he needs to stop playing with his nose.
I know, right?
I mean, we should just sit back, watch the whole thing. Count how many times he with his nose and tries to inhale some. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Whew, let's go.
This phone thing. I think Warren already addressed the fact that he told Christine that he had the phone in his possession. So, you know, the whole Life 360 thing is not adding up as far as what you're saying to me compared to what they're saying. Now, how did whoever came and get the phone, how did they get in touch with you guys, and how did they get the phone back?
So I got a call from a kid we went to high school with. He called me just asking me questions. He saw people posting on Snapchat, like the picture that was circulating. And he called and he was asking questions. He was like, "Where's Nolan?"
Okay, let's stop right there. So at this point, they still got the phones. Apparently, dude had just called a mom. But already, they posting on Facebook and Snapchat. Is that what he's saying? And that's the reason this dude called him? So it's already a known thing that he's missing that quick by the peers before they even get the phone from the mom to the mom. Is that what you just said?
It sounds like it.
Just a tad bit, y'all.
As far as what you're saying to me compared to what they're saying. Now, how did whoever came and get the phone, how did they get in touch with you guys, and how did they get the phone back?
So I got a call from a kid we went to high school with. He called me just asking me questions. He saw people posting on Snapchat.
Okay. This is so early on. This got to be very early in the game.
They're posting on Snapchat what?
Right.
What were they posting on Snapchat to warrant somebody to call you and say, "Hey,
where's Nolan?" Right.
Because at this point, if he's booed up, there shouldn't be an issue. Why are you so worried about him and already spinning the narrative that there was some foul play or something had happened to him if he's just with a girl? You didn't even wait till the next day to I mean, that night, as soon as y'all got back safely into a house is when it started. You didn't even wait. I mean, you could have been spending the night with the girl. Why didn't you wait till the next day, next afternoon, and be like, we haven't heard from him. Huh?
This is still the 4th of July.
Right.
And it's on social media. And the mamas don't have the phone at this point. Not yet. So then he started talking about what was on TikTok. Well, how somebody did some TikTok out there in that non-signal ocean, or what lake I think it was on. How could something? Oh, they just took a picture and saved it to their phone, and when they left, they posted it on these social medias. Because let y'all tell it was not really no signal. That's why he had to went 13 hours already on the 4th of July with no phone activity. That raised a red flag to his mom. 13 hours on the 4th of July, he had no activity on his phone. If you ask me, he was already gone. If he even made it there on the 4th of July, if he was even there.
Well,
let's go.
I've always thought of a question. So
let's go.
They said that he met that Katie girl there, right? But then later on, they say that they called Katie's phone because Nolan left his phone, but they couldn't get in the phone. But they seen her calling. So how is she gonna get his number or have his number if he never brought the phone outside of the boat? Did Katie get on the boat with them? Was she on the boat with them? How did all that transpire if he never really had his phone with him because there's no service? How did all that transpire? The switching of phone numbers and all that stuff.
You see, they're not talking about certain key players. There was a myth in the mix. They're not speaking of certain players. They're just saying my buddy, my friend. They're not calling me names. They did in the beginning because soon we're gonna take a look back in memory lane from when the interviews first started. Tell you, give them enough rope, they will hang themselves. If they didn't do it, they know who did it. If they didn't do it, they know who did it.
Foot Bart.
Like the dog.
BART. The name you hear in the call. The name you hear clearly, besides Nolan, you hear another name. A couple names, 2 names. You hear Wyatt, you hear Bart, and you hear Nolan. Those are the 3 names I heard. And I can't unhear it now.
And if you think about the first interview with the pink shirt, that's Wyatt. What's his name? Wyatt?
That's Warren.
Warren already said in the first interview that he was with Bart.
He was what?
But then he was with Bart. But we're gonna go back. We're gonna take a trip down memory lane to the first one because he did it by himself. He was calling names.
He was.
But now he's not doing it anymore.
Now he's singing that song, My Buddy, My Buddy. But see, that's the thing. That's his buddy, but Nolan's his brother and best friend. Brother and best friend, but everybody else is your buddy. So I'm kind of confused. You could call up your buddy and say, hey, can you take your boat out? But he's not your brother either. He's not your best friend too. If you feel the liberty of calling him up and saying, hey buddy, can you come pick up me and my friends and pick up some of my friends and take us to the island? But he's just your buddy. Interesting.
Interesting. Let's go.
Like the picture that was circulating, and
the picture that was circulating. What picture?
I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like his look. I don't like his mannerisms. I don't like the energy I get from him. I do not like him. I don't like him. I'm done. I'm sorry.
He called and he was asking questions. He was like, "Where's Nolan? When's the last time y'all seen him?" And then he was like, "So where are y'all at?" And I told him, I said, "We're at Jax's house." And then Warren got on the phone, and I don't know. So
what's that? What that mean? Did she hit the fan then? Oh, really?
Why did Warren have to get on the phone?
Friend?
But why did Warren have to get on the phone though? Like you handled that conversation all by yourself, sir. Why did you need Warren to get on the phone? For what?
Oh, let's find out.
So they come to my house, right? And they kind of
hold on before we get there. Was it confrontational or was it just?
Yeah, you see, he had to back him up a little bit because whatever they can say right now is part of the strip that they had just shot by. It's important for them to say this mess they're about to say, so he had to back them on back to trap him.
Look at Jax's face. He's looking intently at Race Batum, like he's trying to understand something, like almost like he's in training. Do you see the intensity on his face? Like he's like okay, what secret code are you trying to give me? Where are you steering me to, dude? Like I'm trying to figure it out, but I know I can't make it too obvious, and neither can you. So I'm really concentrating hard to figure out what direction are you trying to guide me. That's exactly what he looks like.
Mm-hmm. And look at his buddy. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? We just shot past that. You finna go back? We just shot past it because I mumbled on to get over it.
We were done. now we gotta recap it again.
You finna take us back there, really?
He's probably under breath like these niggas. Yeah.
Yeah,
just trying to find. It was confrontational already.
Wouldn't y'all agree? He was 110%.
He was very
confrontational.
And when did this happen? Was this on the night of the 4th or the next day?
This was the night when this was before they came and got the phone.
So this is the night of the 4th. Yes.
So you had already spoke to Christine.
Correct.
and then you get a call that was hostile.
Yeah, and then Morgan handed the phone over to me. I was like, oh, let me talk to him because I knew the guy. And I was just like, hey, like, he was like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? I was like, we're at Jackson's house. You know, it's like calm down. And then he hung up on me. And then,
Okay, so
can we pause that for a second? He made it seem like
calm down.
he made it seem like he was rescuing his friend. Let me just give me the phone. I'll handle him. I'll handle him because I knew the guy. Well, didn't he know the guy too? So that's why he got the phone, because he thought he was going to handle. I'm assuming it was Javon that he thought he was going to handle. But it was 100% confrontational. Now wait a minute. Why would it be 100% confrontational if all he was with was a girl? Something else had to make it confrontational, because all they had to say was he's with that chick. I don't know. I just want to know if he made it back yet, because I know he was with her, but I'll just check to see if he made it back. We still got his phone and left it alone. But see, what they did was they got nervous and scared and whatever and conjured up a bunch of mess because they don't know how to shut up.
And not something about whatever they're seeing on social media got the other dude in a position that he's upset. Mm-hmm. Something they done seen that upset him, that you had to tell him to calm down.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There should have been confrontation.
Because all y'all know right now is that Nolan was with a girl.
Yeah. That's all they should know, but see, we know better than that too.
So why is the dude on the other phone so erratic?
Exactly.
And in a few minutes, we're going to find out about the 15 people that rolled up on him. But why was that? He just with a girl. He just with a girl.
And I highly doubt that with the attitude of these boys, these privileged boys, that it was so smooth and respectful, and they weren't trying to pop their chests out, because they've been drinking all day. They've been partying all day. And when I say partying, I say partying. They were partying all day. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me that they were just cool, like, no, just calm down, it's gonna be okay. Nah, they was running their mouths right back. I don't care. I don't have to be there to know that that's the type of energy they were giving out. So they gave out that kind of energy. So of course the family's gonna give it back. His real people's gonna give it back, of course. Because they're gonna be wondering, like, why are you so defensive? Like, what's really going on? Like, where's he at? Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of strikes that type of energy from the family and his family friends. When these boys are getting defensive, like, well, just being the privileged boys that they are. That's how that kind of stuff happens. That right there. Okay, let's go.
They pull up to my house. And at this point, I'm kind of freaking out. We're all trying to put our heads together on where Nolan is. And I kind of like isolate myself in my room.
They got to put their head together. Why would they have to put their head? I thought he already knew where he was at. He's with that girl.
Okay, well, my question is this. Why are they freaking out? Did Nolan give them supposedly a time that he was supposed to be back, or how long he was going to be hanging out with this girl? Because why would you be freaking out not knowing where he's at unless you had plans to meet him at a certain time and he did not make that deadline? You shouldn't be freaking out about nothing. You feel me?
Let's see if he's going to tell us. Let's see if he's going to tell us.
Room, just kind of getting a ball and just lose it kind of basically for a few hours. And they just walk in.
Hold up.
Get a ball.
Okay, so they pull up to my house. And at this point, I'm kind of freaking out. We're all trying to put our heads together on where Nolan is. And I kind of like isolate myself in my room, just kind of getting a ball and just lose it kind of basically for a few hours. And
for a few hours, okay, after this phone call, for a few hours, he was in a bowl. He went to the head or whatever, not for a couple hours, or was he?
He got a ball. He said he put himself in a bowl. So what kind of ball was you talking about? An 8 ball? What kind of ball you talking about, boy?
So apparently, after this phone call with the dude, it took a couple hours for them to arrive, because he was in his room for 2 hours instead of the three of them trying to find out where he's at. He's in his room for a couple of hours.
Right.
Instead of them looking for Nolan, until they get there. He's in this room for a couple of hours balled up. Okay. I think we're on the same page. You with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just walk into my house, and I hear all this commotion going on in my living room, and I'm just like, what in the world is going on? So I walk out there. There's probably like 10, 15 people in my house I don't even know. And they're all up in our faces, going crazy, asking where Nolan is.
Why this much intensity on the same day that it's supposed to? Now, this ain't a week later he missed. This is all the same day.
Hours later. And my thing is this. If that's you got 15 people in your house that you don't know, why didn't you call the cops then? Why didn't you call the cops then? But why didn't you call the cops then? You called the cops when the parents were on their way to Wyatt's house to inform the police that Wyatt's parents didn't know anything about this. But yet you didn't call the cops, and you had 15 people just walk into your house, not knock on the door, just barge into your house that you didn't know. Who does that? If I don't know somebody walking in my house, either one, they're gonna get met with some hot steel, or I'm calling the police, or both. What are you talking about?
Somebody they knew opened that door and let them in. They didn't all of them did just go over there. They was invited in. He just ain't saying that. They was invited in. That's just what he's not saying.
Well, he's saying they just walked in this house.
Yeah, they did behind whoever let them in. Behind whoever let them in, yes, they sure did. Yeah. But he just ain't saying it. Let's go.
And we don't know. And finally they get into Wyatt's face, and they're like, where's your boat? Where's the boat at?
Demanding his address.
Demanding his address and stuff like that. And he finally ends up giving it to him. And then let me go ahead and state that while they're there, we give them the phone. They have the phone at this point. Then they get the address to his house. Then they go to his house. And they're searching all over his boat, what I heard and stuff like that. Well, anyways, I don't really know much about that, but they come back to my house at around 1:00 in the morning, and it's his dad this time. And his dad's being really respectable, really, really nice to me and stuff like that. And as long as another friend of theirs, and he's asking me like, where are the keys at? I don't even know where Nolan's keys are at in my house. You know how hard it is to find a set of keys in a house and you don't even know where to start? It's pretty hard. So I start scrambling around my house looking. There's stuff everywhere. Keep in mind, all these people stayed the night at my house before. I'm looking.
Oh, so you had a house full of peoples. That even confirmed what I just said. That somebody that was already one of them house full of peoples invited them people in. Escorted them peoples in that house. They didn't just bust up in their house. That house full of people that y'all had there the night before or whatever now. One or two of those peoples escorted them people up in that house. That's how they got up in there. And now you got so many people in your house, you don't know where his keys could be at. So you don't remember what part of the house he was in, because he spent the night there the night before, right? He was one of the ones that spent the night there the night before the 4th of July. Wasn't he? Where's the 100% proof that he even ever left the night before to make it to Horn Island? Let's talk about it.
Through everything, I can't find the keys. I run back to his father or stepfather, and I was like, I don't know where the keys are. And the guy standing next to him's texting somebody. I guess I was at my house, and he said that they're on the Xbox. So I run in, I see him on the Xbox, grab him off the Xbox, and I go and hand it to him. It's plain and simple. Didn't even take 30 seconds. No trouble at all. So
this narrative that they're pushing, that there was any argument over the phone or the keys, is completely false. Like, let's get that clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they just kind of hang around my house, taking pictures of all the cars' license plate in the driveway, stuff like that. And so
when you say they, how many people are here this time?
Like 15.
15 people that you don't know.
They had 4 or 5 vehicles.
I mean, I knew some of them I went to high
people.
school with, and then some of them I just didn't know.
Now, walk me through this. How do you think it got to this point so fast? That's one thing that I'm curious about. Like you
I don't
got
know.
you
Jumping to conclusion.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, we
That's
like
plain and simple.
Like, they went and searched Wyatt's boat.
yeah, they went and searched White's boat.
Like
Like
we
we're
were
hiding
like
them in there or
hiding
something.
Nolan in his boat or something. Like what is wrong with
Yeah.
him? Like
100%.
We
have nothing-
called law enforcement. I was with Wyatt at the time after we left Jackson's house that night. I was with Wyatt, and we one person we were with saw that their location was headed towards Wyatt's house. And so Wyatt got on the phone with 911 and was like, hey, these people are on the way to my house or already at my house.
So they checking someone's location device. Wonder who device that was. Nolan's? Was they tracking Nolan's device? That's how they know they was headed to his house after they just gave him the address?
Sure, that's the only way they could. Figure out where they're going with his phone and what they're doing, because if they were headed to the police station or headed somewhere, they wanted to know. They wanted to get ahead of it, like they did when they called the police.
My mom and my dad are there alone, and they know nothing about this. But Wyatt's mom actually, when they were looking at the boat, they were actually walking from the boat, and she came out and started talking to them at that point.
But
did the police get involved in some degree here?
yes, that's
So
what I'm
many
about to get
details
into.
are not
So
there.
whenever
How do they know so many details that are not there? His mom came out and started talking to them, and they were walking away from the boat. How do you know you're not there?
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? Like they're able to tell the story as if they're sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
What? Very matter of factly, but you weren't
Scripted.
there.
So scripting. Yeah, that's what they do for you. Mm-hmm.
they were at my house hanging out, just I guess hanging out in my front yard. Finally, they wouldn't leave. And one of the people there came up and started banging on the door again for whatever reason, I don't know. My brother actually had to call the cops. And I think they came around 2:00 in the morning and removed them from our property. And after that, we really haven't spoken to them since. But yeah, we had to call the cops to make them leave.
The cops came, you told them to leave, and then is there anything else that you addressed with the cops while they were there?
Yeah, so the cops were asking me why these people are at my house in the first place, and I told them straight up, we don't know where our friend is at. I don't know where my best friend's at. These people don't know where their friend's at. We're trying to figure it out, and they're basically assuming that we did something to our friend, which we didn't. And he said, okay, just taking notes, and then remove them from there.
Do you think that this had anything to do with race at this point? Meaning that they approached you because of race, or they approached you because you were the last people with
No.
So
I
at this
think
point,
that would-
at this point, they just want answers. I don't think this was
Yeah.
about race at this point. They're mad and furious, and they don't know what's going on.
But I also want to get this straight. Like, I know some of these people, and these people are like good people.
Yeah.
And I went to high school with these guys. Like, they know me, and I know them, and they know my friends, and they know them. This wasn't about race. They just knew for a fact that no one went on the boat with us. And they were worked up, and that's okay. And they were mad, but that wasn't handling things. That wasn't trying to help. You getting mad isn't helping anything. But instead of solving the problem and trying to figure out, hey, where is Nolan? They were just getting pissed off and not handling things the right way. And I mean, that's what happened.
How? Okay. So they're saying they just got mad. Now you have to understand the frustration that these parents are going through. Okay. Now on top of that, how are they going to solve where Nolan is when they weren't? Y'all should know where Nolan is. How are they going to know? How are they going to know?
I don't know. He was with a girl. He was with a girl.
But he's saying, y'all don't get mad. You're trying. How's that going to solve anything? What do you mean? It's for y'all to solve on where these people's child's at. How? I mean, of course it's gonna be frustrating. It's just like if you couldn't, okay, Warren, you couldn't find your car keys that you gave your friend to hold on to, and you were about to be late for a hookup or whatever. How is getting mad going to help find the keys? But you're going to get mad because you can't find your keys, right? You're going to get frustrated and mad because you can't find your keys. Or whatever it is you're looking for, you're going to get frustrated and mad. So how dare you say it's not going to help anything? That's their child.
Exactly.
What? What? You're lucky they didn't rip your freaking head off.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
This whole story is wild to me. It's wild. Every day something more comes out. I mean, they got $150,000 reward. I don't think it's gonna be long for somebody to start talking.
Of course not. Of course not. That's not gonna be long at all.
The tension is high. You can tell that it's really getting to all of them.
When it's all going down, it's going down. It's going down. It's about to go down with Carmela Anthony. Next week, it's going down with the Mo3 trial. Let's take a little look.
Currently, you also got Tupac's trial going on, so I'd like to, do a little coverage on that as well.
Honey,
kind of dumb. He kind of dumb.
Back to back.
He be dry snitching on himself.
It's all back to back right now. Crazy.
I wonder why. Got all these courts tied up.
Of course. Got them all tied up because it's all going to come down. It's all coming down, people. You heard it here first. It's all coming down. This corrupt system is coming down. We're just watching it fold. We're watching it. That's what's happening. Justice for Mo3 starting August 24th.
And starting with an update on a rapper gunned down on a highway 5 years ago. Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, Mo3. Cole Sullivan is live at the county jail. These are well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, It Put It On Me, it peaked at 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now he's in the Dallas County Justice Complex behind me on a capital murder charge, accused of hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper. This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon, in the middle of Interstate 35, just south of Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing.
That's starting next week.
They never said allegedly. They just say they never said allegedly. Now look at the
because
difference
we're watching
between
the movie.
But look at the difference. Look at the difference between the boys from Mississippi and the boys from Dallas. Okay, when it's the boys from Mississippi, there's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. But if there's something to see, it's all alleged anyway. But them boys from Dallas, it's matter of fact. What?
Yeah. That wordplay is something serious. That wordplay is something serious. For real, for real. It's about to be crucial. So even when Candace like this scream y'all up, as long as they act right, we're acting on all this mess, all this madness, all these movies that are playing out in front of us.
I'm ready
Justice
for it.
For Nolan. Justice for Mo3.
Justice for Carmelo.
Carmella, you're coming home, Carmella.
Because even though, you know, Carmella, he didn't lose his life, he still was, he still had an injustice done to him because, like they said, it was a modern day lynching. That boy, 35 years, and they couldn't even have the actual weapon in the courtroom. A replica was, come on. What? What? I mean, I think they think that we're all really that dumb.
Of course they do.
Like,
so really? let's drop some realness right quick before we get up out of here. Drea, let's drop some realness. Moment of silence.
Who say, can you see by the blood in the streets that this place doesn't smile on you, colored child, whose blood built this land with sweat and their hands, but you'll die in this place, and your memory erased. Oh, say, does this truth hold any weight? This is not the land of the free, but the home of the slave.
couldn't have said it better myself.
Ashe.
So, Juju, when we gonna come back? When we gonna deep dive again? When we coming back?
Probably go back live before this week is out. Keep the notification bell on. Y'all doing the playback. Please hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to both of the channels. Drea 623 and Juju Reacts Jaquetta. Come on, let's get this thing back. Pop up. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Salute.
Salute.
Apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, apply that. Love upon it, live alone, leave it. I don't want no drip, baby, spread like it's so fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby, give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby, get the right stuff. Are you texting me, you know I won't reply. Why you ain't fuck with me when I wasn't this fly? Now I'm on top and now I'm riding sky. Don't need nobody, but I'll take you down tonight. And now I'm okay with being nasty. Too fucking hot for all these balls anyway. My body dripping, boy, but you gon' have to wait. But when you get it, lick it like a candy cane. Keep your eyes on me apply. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, fly. Love a bone, live alone, leave it. Say, I don't want no drip, baby, spray it like you need it. So fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby, give it all you got. I'm a dove cookie, baby, get the right side. Pop it, baby, twist it, honey. Do it like you mean it, darling. Keep it coming, ooh, keep it running. Leave it messy, go ahead and live in it. Swim up in it, pop it, baby, twist it, honey. Do it like you mean it, darling. Keep it coming, ooh, keep it running. Leave it messy, go ahead and live in it. Swim up in it, keep your eyes on me, apply. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, die. Love a bomb, live alone, leave it. Say, I don't want no drip, baby, spray it like you need it. So fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby, give it all you got.